guys, it's me back. It's been a very long time since I made a video. No excuses, I've just been so busy. Well, that is an excuse. But I come back and we get a pretty cool event. I've never participated in any of the anime events, so this is super cool. I'm pretty excited to give this a shot. It sucks that it doesn't last though, like we only get to keep it for the event duration, but it's still cool, no complaints. So let's see what I can do. Keep going in here. It's this, maybe I'll claim this. Alright, so I keep pressing this for the 90th time. Let me see. So obviously this is the only character I know because I watched like 4 episodes today. Because I was like, you know what? It has like really good graphics. I was like, this is cool. This looks like a good anime, and it ended up being a pretty good anime. So let's see what I can do. Maybe the first thing I can do is get one of these bad boys. This is probably a snail, isn't it? So we'll just use that. Well, bam. I got 2 snails. Oopsies. What else? One of these. Okay, so I guess let's look at the skills here, actually. Oops, messed up the resolution here. There we go. I hope that looks a little bit better. Let me just take a look-sees at these. Guess this is a toggle, leg, and that's a charge. So pretty cool. I hope I'm not getting this wrong and that I'm not fucking something up here, but we'll see. So where have I been? Some updates is that I moved back home. So if you were keeping up, I moved out with a roommate. Yeah, it was a year lease and it was interesting. It was good to be independent and like learn how to live on my own-ish, and it was in a good neighborhood. It was fun times. So I think I made a video of my frustrations at the time, but I think I've kind of grown up from that, and I do regret like being kind of an ass to my roommate, but you live and you learn, and yeah, that's all I can say. Like it was honestly sometimes when you live with other people, it can be complicated, and that's it. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the person, is what I realize. Like, way too late, but it is what it is. And so, I haven't really made much progress in terms of the CPA program. That's also one other update. I finished Core 2, I passed my Core 1, and I was in insurance, but no surprise, I deferred my exam. I was supposed to take it last week actually, March 27th, but I said no. I'm too busy with work, with moving out. It was a lot more tiring than I expected, of course, but it's fine. Like, I'm learning that it's okay to just take my time. I'm like only 29, so I don't think there's any reason to rush everything. So that's it. There's not really much going on. I haven't really been doing my new hobby, which is art, but that's pretty much it. Like, I've just been working, trying to get back to working out more. I have a trip to Toronto planned for next weekend. I'm going by myself, and yeah, I actually only wanted to go just because I wanted to restock some clothes from Uniqlo, and also there's an immersive Van Gogh that I want to see, and a play maybe, and I have to book those still. But I'm pretty excited because I'm staying downtown, so that should be like good times. Everything should be accessible. I'm pretty excited to maybe hit up Muji, some art supply stores, but we'll see. We shall see. Aside from that, moving back home for the last 2 weeks has been kind of nice. Like, I felt so broke when I was living on my own. No fault but my own. I could have budgeted better, but definitely I think this is the time for me to learn to kind of chill and just like, you know, get my finances in order. So yeah, I've been feeling pretty calm about finances. I remember like stressing about it all the time when I was in my apartment. So yeah, the anxiety of that is definitely gone. Obviously, I'm not blaming anyone except myself. I could have been smarter about the way I was spending. And obviously, I got a fancy new, brand spanking new car, which I could have totally avoided. So, you know what? I am clearly somebody that learns through mistakes, so that's okay. But In all honesty though, I adore my car, so I don't regret it, but I do know it's a not the smartest financial decision I could make. But nonetheless, I still love my boo, my baby, my Kona. And yeah, so far that's it. I keep saying that's it. I don't think there's really anything else left. CPA, foolish, work is busy. I got a good promo in December. Well, not promo, a raise, which I'm very grateful for because I really like my job. So it's nice to get a bump up in my pay and everything. Because I did bust my butt off, so I'm glad that that paid off. So another year of busting my butt off this tax season slash audit season. I'm not even in tax, but it's still super busy. But moving out and moving back home, kind of crazy, like to think about the fact that I was in an apartment just 2 weeks ago and living on, well, not necessarily living on my own, but you know, just doing me. Yeah, so far I do feel like my independence is a little bit more limited, but I do enjoy like not having to cook and spend as much on groceries, so that's a bonus. I also miss like home cooked meals. That's one thing. Like, don't come for me, but I didn't cook much Filipino food when I was back home, so, or when I had living in an apartment. So yeah, I don't know. I always thought like cooking Filipino food is pretty like hard. It takes a lot of time, and you know, I get home at like 5 and all I want to do is like rot. But that's very nice. Like, I do hate the fact that parking is like shit in my parents' like house. Like, we have a side street, and it's definitely no suburbs, but you know, it's they did give me the master, so of course I'm gonna always be freaking grateful for that. That's pretty much it. I've just been chilling like a villain, doing nothing but being a teenage adult. No, I'm kidding. I'm too grown to be saying that, but that's basically it. Been chilling for the last 2 weeks and I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, it's nice to just buckle down for a bit and just figure things out. And, like, I don't know, I have more money, I guess, to save for a house or who knows what else, like trips and stuff, clearly. Like, I'm stoked for that. I do definitely miss, like, living on my own ish, but it is what it is. So far though, my thoughts on this character is it's pretty cool. I mean, it's based off of an anime, so that's pretty sick. Like I said, I wish we could keep this guy, Tanjiro. I love I love the anime so far. It's so good. Like, the graphics are so crazy. Like, I bought myself a new TV. I know it doesn't really help with the whole being financially responsible thing, but I had to get a 4K TV. You know, 4K UHD, whatever. A real fancy TV. I know there's like crazier TVs out there now, but you know what? 4K is pretty intense for me. So yeah, this is so far pretty cool and a nice way to kind of get back into MapleStory because it's literally been months since I played. So yeah, we're about to hit level 30 here. That was a good way to pass time, is just to yap. Yap. So let's see what's next on the light bulb here. I don't know, man. Do we just like go to the next thing? I guess I'll go to Pig Beach. I can guarantee you fucking up this quest line for sure. There's gotta be something else that I gotta do here that's like probably more efficient. I also realize this is kind of technically the first of the month for MapleStory. It rolled over after 7, right? So, because I just got my daily gift, so that's cool. I was gone, so there's nothing really that I could update you guys on aside from like almost having 6k Legion, but that's pretty much it. Like, I kind of didn't have time to like go through my hyper running, which kind of sucks because I don't know what the next one is, but they always have those anyways, so it shouldn't really be an issue. Maybe I'll buy some pet food because I always run out of that. Okay, I think I'm gonna drop off here. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update as I get back into this game. I've also been playing Inzoi. It's that Sims, not really copycat, but I'd say, yeah, maybe it's a copycat, but it's their competitor. That's a better word. I've been playing Inzoi. today, but I think I might get back into MapleStory again. So far I'm having fun with this guy, and I'm pretty glad that I checked out the anime too, because it's pretty cool. But it's nice to see you guys again. Hopefully see you in the next episode. I think we're like on episode 30 something, 20 something, I don't know, but anyways, peace out.